Shalom, first and foremost, I want to give all praise, glory, and the highest honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, HaKadash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, Shalom to the hopeful elect. This is Brother Arakia, and again, it's going to be a real quick one. It's an article from 2 years back, so like 3 years back, but it's just a point I want to hit with this article, and, Lord willing, make the point that elders and apostles of GM has been pushing for years clear. Okay, so this is from I don't know where it's from. It's from HuffPost. Okay, HuffPost.com. It says Marjorie Taylor Greene tries to squirm out of Jew. Okay, let me say JWW-ish. So okay. JW-ish space racer conspiracy theory. She claims she was a regular American when she came up with the idea and was unaware that attacks on the Rothschilds are often code for anti-Shemitism. Okay, as we know, the man's name was actually Shem and not Sem. So you see how they are protected, man. So if you spill some truths about this very prominent elite family of Rothschild, actually they are the scum of the earth, but now they have been elevated. If you speak some truth against them, you're going to be deemed as a hater, okay, as a hate speech conspiracy theorist that is a if not a menace, at least a disturbance to the society, and all while speaking truth. Okay, so it says Rep. Marjorie Taylor Greene struggled on Monday to back away from one of her most widely derided conspiracy theories, suggesting that the Rothschilds, a Jewish, JW-ish banking family, were connected to the wildfires in California in 2018. And maybe they were, They got their hands in a lot of stuff, man. And the scripture comes to mind in Galatians 4:16. Am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth? So, if you say some bad, as it is perceived, bad about the banking families, which are all Amalekites or small hat people, you're going to be deemed as a hate speaker, okay? But it's like you saying the sky is blue and there are clouds in the sky, but this system has weaponized it such that if you say, which is a neutral thing to say, okay, very normal and neutral, the sky is blue and there is clouds, but as a thing such as that is going to be deemed as hate speech, okay, because you say some normal facts, for example, that the small hatters, they control the media, they control these fucking agencies, they make these deals with the black, so-called black and Latino singers and entertainers and athletes. NBA's Adam Silver is a small hatter. If you just say these facts, you're getting deemed as an anti-Semite. A reporter in Georgia questioned Greene about the theory after she voted early in the Republican primary. The lawmaker indicated she couldn't clearly remember her 2018 Facebook post floating the idea, and also said she was largely ignorant about such issues then. She said she wasn't aware that attacks on the Rothschilds are often coded anti-Shemitism, which is crazy. And these are not attacks. You just, say the truths about this evil family. Okay, the scriptures speak about them being the wicked. Okay, Malachi 1 and 4. And when I first came into this truth about 5 years ago, Elder Apostle Gabar, he always used to go to Malachi 1 and 4. Okay, and it says it so clearly that these Edomites are the wicked forever. It shall always be known as the border of wickedness. Okay, Job 9 and 24 also is a very powerful one. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the judges. Let me get that, because I don't want to butcher it. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, who and where is he? Okay, but let me read it still. Let me close the window because I don't want to listen to this. Okay, Job 9 and 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Okay, so they are posing as the holy people, but they are not. You can just read Revelation 2 and 9, Revelation 3 and 9. During the confrontation, Green initially adapted the persona she presented when she was questioned in court last month about her role in last year's January 6 insurrection. Forgetful, confused, patient, smiling. Then she wasn't so much. This is your post under your name, the reporter said. You are talking about the Rothschild family, which has been at the center of anti-Shemitic conspiracies, which are conspiracy facts for the most part, since the 19th century. I did not know that, Green replied. I have no idea, I'm telling you. Okay. Green insisted she was just a... Because this is the thing. If you... Let's say you don't know anything about the banking families, their, you know what they claim to be, because they claim to be these people, holy people, Jews. But you say something bad about them, and then you just getting that label thrown at you. Hey, you're fucking anti-Shemite. How dare you? You're such a bad influence to the society, and the whole world is in on this. And this is why they use the HOLO cost. They use that, to victimize themselves. Bro, there's been so much bigger and devastating calamities on our people of Israel, okay, from the Negroes to the Latinos, that we have suffered, to the Native American Indians, and yet we don't receive that same sympathy, we don't receive that same mercy, because we are under the curses, instead we receive fucking bywords and mocking and disrespect, and these Amalekites, they receive justification and victimization and sympathy from the world. They get to be the victims, all poor small hatters. She said, I'm a Christian, I support Israel. That's the funniest shit to say, man. Because if you read Hebrews 8 and 8 on down, in the New Testament, it speaks about the Most High making a covenant with Israel. So that scripture alone says fuck you to all of the modern day Christians, because it says that you shall be my people and I shall be your power. The Most High gonna be our power. So that wipes out all the so-called Christian out of the occasion, and only puts the Israelites in the occasion. So you cannot be a modern day Christian and at the same time support Israel, because they contradict. But what the people are clueless about is who the real people are. And it's not those small hatters who are in the land today, but it's us Negroes, Latinos and Native American Indians. Okay, and the Israelites that may look like the heathen, like Elder Malcolm says, that look like the, among the heathen, that look like the heathen, in the intro. But it's facts, our people, we are scattered, that's in Tobit, that's in Deuteronomy 28, that's in Ezekiel, that's in, many places, man, that we've been scattered, James 1 to the 12 tribe, James 1 and 1, I cannot speak, man. James 1:1, greeting to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad. You see? But hey, soon everything's gonna be. Let me leave the video with the scripture. And the truth which has been so long been without fruit shall be declared. That's in the Apocrypha in 2nd Ezra, chapter 6, verse 27. For evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched. Okay, these damn Edomites, starting with Amalekites, their BS is gonna be wiped away, man. As for faith, it shall flourish, corruption shall be overcome, and the truth which has been so long without fruit shall be declared. And this has already begun. Okay, from Abba Bivens, okay, Elijah the Baptist, yeah, Elijah, who is also John the Baptist. Then all the way to the elders and apostles, you know, of GMS now being the physical heads of Israel, you know, here on the planet Earth, and you know, on down, okay, to the various, you know, bishops, elders, brothers of GMS, down to the affiliate camps, man. You see, and in the kingdom, you know, complete righteousness is gonna prevail, as it says in 2 Peter 3:13. We're waiting for that kingdom where you know, we're waiting for new heaven and new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. Okay, I'm not gonna go into it. I'm about to close out. And also like I said, in Hebrews 8:10 is the point. You know, we're gonna be perfect, man. You know, we're gonna have the laws, statutes, and commandments in our inward parts. So these are the type of things that we're waiting for, and the scriptures are very clear about it, and it's gonna happen. And right now, you know, most importantly, right now we in these times that this current world system is collapsing. Okay, so hey, it's on to the next one. Shalom.